All right, y'all. We back with another one, man. You know how we do. What a God TV, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me to 2,500 subscribers, man. I'm at 214. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who knew. I go over health, wealth, and a deeper understanding of self, a little bit of everything else. But today I got Tip in Tip and his son King. Now, a lot of people have been bashing Lil King and saying, Tip should have been whooping him a long time ago. I'm gonna give a different take on this, but if y'all don't know, I'm an environmental specialist. I help people every day change their water, treat their water in their home. So I'm gonna be showing y'all some clips of some people that I got. But in the description, I do got where you can get a reverse osmosis, you can get the shower filter, something light. All right, guys, here it is, the 17 stage shower filter to take all the chemicals out of your water when you take a shower. Now, this is best used with any shower head, so you can use this with any shower head. But most importantly, you taking all the chemicals out of your shower, out of your water, so makes for a better shower on your skin, your hair. And this is what the shower head does. It's 12 stages where it uses resin beads to take out different chemicals that's in your water. But most importantly about this water filter is that it is going to block you from a lot of the chemicals that's in the water, chlorine, heavy metals, and you won't lose any water pressure. So guys, go ahead and click in and get your your shower water filter and enjoy clean water. Now with T.I. and King, right? I got a different take on this than everybody else. Look at it like this. King has probably grew up, right? With T.I. T.I. was making his rap money then. His mom was an artist. They both was, they made money off of the music industry. But just like I did it with my video with Michael Irvin and his son, right? It don't matter how much money that you got when you raising your kids, because the influence is real. So your kids is gonna be influenced by the people they're around, whether you rich or not. Like, they're gonna be influenced, or they're gonna want to be they're gonna want to be a certain kind of way, because when they come outside, the influence hit them. So T.I., stood on business. He was in the streets growing up. And I'm gonna test this to just anybody who, father was in the streets. Like, you're gonna want to emulate what your father is, right? So for T.I. trying to bash his son, right? And this man is just trying to fit in. He just got brought here, He didn't know. He just trying to, fit in. He ain't trying to be nobody's sucker. He don't want to be looked at as, okay, I'm just this kid that, because in the culture, that's not looked at as a good guy. That's not looked at as a spoiled kid. It's not looked at in our community as good. So no kid, rather if he was silver spoon or not, he want to be able to know that he held on his own, or he can hold his own. And that's what I see with this situation now. I just don't feel like the parents had to really. I mean, I don't know how he was acting, but I just feel like it's ways that they could have, let him know that, dude, you living, you got it better than a lot of kids. But he's trying to prove to them that he's street. He is gangster. Just like any kid, what we seen with the Michael Irvin and his son was trying to rap, and they grew up around people, and we don't see the same thing in our community. Like, we don't see kids and parents holding that they got their kid in a better financial situation, that okay, it's a good thing and we see the results. Like a lot of times these kids be just like the kids that don't have the parents that ain't got no money. Rapping, talking about in the streets, in the bandos. Like, if you took away Tip and you just had King talking there and you ain't even know nothing about his family or anything, you would say he's a street kid. You wouldn't say, you take out them chains and you put him in the hood, he gonna blend in because he got the mindset. First off, it ain't even about, what he got the mindset of somebody in the street. He want to stand on business. He's not, y'all ain't raised an Ivy League kid. You ain't raised somebody that's gonna be in Harvard and Yale, and you know what I mean? Not to say that there's nothing wrong with that, but he's an in the community kid. Even though his parents had paper, to put him in different situations, he was still at grandma's house. So, but I do think sometimes kids get out of line. You gotta chastise them, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But instead of talking about what he's not, we could be speaking on what he is, because at this point, I mean, it really ain't nothing. People go through it all the time, but I just don't feel like being in our culture, it don't make kids feel good in our culture with letting them know that they got privileged parents. In other cultures, you could say that to kids, and it's a good thing. But in our culture, it's like, you spoiled brat. It's more reasons that people ain't gonna like you. People gonna hate you because they feel like your parents are getting money, man. What you know what I'm saying? What you doing? But that's just the way the game goes in the culture. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. That's just my piece on it. I'm fighting over something so petty, but I feel like T.I. should know better than to trying to push his son button. But maybe he had to. Maybe the guy was just, he was getting too big for himself. Like, yeah, man, I'm really a stepper. Like, because sometimes that could be the case, but you're still his parents. Y'all raised this guy. So maybe it was too long before y'all putting them hands and feet on him. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.